I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. You know, this week I just been on it. So today is no different. I'm telling you, I've just reinvigorated myself. I'm more determined to share the principles of success. I'm more determined to help and guide and teach as many people as I can the things that I've learned. And I mean, man, I've been through it. I have really been through it. I kid you not. You know, I used to say, okay, God, you know, why is all this happening to me? But as I've gotten older, I understand that was the ingredients. I needed the ingredients to be this cake. I needed all those ingredients stirred up. I need all of that different flavors, the stuff that I didn't think tastes so good. All that stuff had to come into the bowl in order for me to get to where I am today. As much as I did not like the taste of the ingredients, little did I know God was making this cake, not me. But what he did was, and you've heard the old saying, God could turn lemons into lemonade. Well, that's what he was doing. Now, at the time, it all had a little funky lemony flavor to it with some other stuff in it too. I didn't care for it, but little did I know that I needed everything that happened to me to happen to me in the exact order that it happened, in the exact array of things that happened, for me to have the knowledge I have today, the experience, the attitude, so I could turn around and share that information. Okay. Got that out the way? This is what I want to give to you today. I want you to understand something, that discipline determines your destiny, not your desire. Discipline determines your destiny, not your desire. You've heard me say this how many times on the show? Okay, here we go again, Steve. I got it. Faith without works is dead. But let me tell you something. To be a hard worker, you got to be disciplined. That's one of the hardest lessons I'm trying to get through to my sons. You're going to throw yourself down a cliff if you're not a young man or a man that possesses discipline. Because they got something for undisciplined people. They got some street laws for undisciplined people, and they got some federal laws and state laws for undisciplined people. So that's why them signs is outside on the freeway. We're going to let you go fast, but 70 is the limit. 70 fast enough, really. If you're disciplined enough of a person to leave your house at the time you're supposed to leave your house, 70 miles per hour is absolutely enough. But if you're an undisciplined person, if you don't have the wherewithal to leave your house on time, to get ready to go where you want to go, see, the desire is where you want to go. The discipline is how you get there. You understand? You can want to go to see your family in California all you want, but the flight leaves at 1:18. You leave your house at 12:30. They told you you must check in 1 hour before your flight. Now, if you ain't got the discipline to get to the airport to check in 1 hour before your flight, leaving your house 45 minutes before the flight departs, what you think gonna happen? Your desire to go see your family in L.A. is going to be thwarted because you lack the discipline to prepare yourself and get yourself ready to do the things that you have to do to make your desires come true. I'm telling you, discipline determines your destiny, not your desire. You can write down a list of stuff you want to do all day, but if you don't produce and show the discipline necessary to get there, what you think gonna happen? Huh? Okay, I want to be rich. Okay, I want to make $400,000 a year. Okay, I want to be the best player that there is. Okay, but you don't want practice. See, the cat that's disciplined enough to show up at practice, that's shooting jumpers when everybody gone home, that's the guy that's going to be the best. The guy that's never late for practice, the guy that studied the playbook, that's the guy that's going to make it. Not the guy that's talking crack. It's talking that smack. I'm going to make the Pro Bowl. I'm going to make the All-Star team. I'm going to be All-American. That's just what you're saying. But discipline determines your destiny, not your desire. So now let's talk about this discipline. What is that really, Steve? That's your work ethic. That's your hunger. That's your will. Discipline is how hard you're willing to demonstrate the attributes and the traits to be what you want to be. Did you hear me? It is your willingness to conduct yourself in a manner that is above and beyond what they say is necessary. Now, this is a good example right here. Now, you can want to be in the NFL all you want, but they got this thing called the NFL Combines, where they bring in some of the top players at every position to come in, and they're going to run a 40-yard dash. They're going to do a standing broad jump. They're going to do a standing vertical leap. They're going to do drills, running drills, cutting drills. They can determine if a linebacker got stiff hips by making him backpedal, point him in one direction and throw the football in another direction. How does he turn his body? Now, you can tell everybody at your college you want to play pro football. You can tell everybody at your high school. You can tell them in Pee Wee you want to play pro football. But they got tests for you, though. It's called the Combines. Now, you get out here and you have a bad Combine day. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Let me tell you how excuses don't work with people when they trying to win. In the NFL, the fact that you had a bad day at the Combine and you don't run your best 40s and you keep telling them you could do better, they don't want to hear that. Because, see, what ain't nobody going to pay you for is to play on Sunday, and that's one of your bad days. We paying you to play on Sundays. But because you keep having these bad days, because you ain't disciplined enough to put in the work to make sure that your maximum can be called upon at any time. Now, you at the Combine with some slow times, that go on your record. You at the Combine, you don't jump as high as you did when you was at the gym class. Well, hold up, man. This is show day. Now, in the NFL, Sunday is show day. What they can't run the risk of is paying you your money and your bad day happen to be on Sundays after we done cut your check. No. We looking for people who limit them bad days, who got the discipline to work hard, to make an effort for it. You understand what I'm saying to you folks? Please understand this. Discipline determines your destiny, not your desire. You can want it all you want, but if you ain't working, if you ain't grinding, if you ain't hurting, if you ain't sweating real bad, if you always somewhere got to chill, you got to have a cold one, you got to smoke one, you got to do all them things. Can I tell you something? You ain't going to make it. Discipline determines your destiny, not your desire.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gather around the radio. We're about to begin the fabulous Steve Harvey Morning Show. We've decided to do it this way because we've never done it this way before. Simply put, he don't like doing nothing the same every day.
Facts. That's all it is, man. Steve Harvey Morning Show. Ooh.
That took
a
lot of action.
Are you exhausted?
Yeah. You know when you're trying to have a lot of energy, but you know you ain't. But you got to because they counting on you. And the show must go on. That's why I am this morning. Shirley Strawberry Carla, for real. Mouth of the South, Mississippi Monica, one and only Junior, whose real name is Kill Space. He's married now. He's going through some things. The legend is back, ladies and gentlemen. One and only nephew Tommy back in the building. Riding high, still your boy. What's going on? Well, Junior?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Well, what is it today, sir? How can I help?
Hey, let me ask you this, Uncle. You know, when you get up in the morning and, you know, when you're married and everything, is it important?
Excuse me. Mm-hmm. When y'all get up in the morning, when we get up in the morning.
We have told you about these pronouns.
I am really working on it, but I just want you to understand.
Okay,
I
go
was
ahead.
asking Uncle just about how he do it, make sure I got the right approach.
Okay, go ahead.
When we get up in the morning, you have to be positive about your marriage every single day. Am I right or wrong?
Well,
you must keep a great attitude about this.
You have to be positive. They might not be waking up positive, but you have to.
Okay, that's my job.
Yeah, well,
it's a one-way street.
Well, it's like this. If you don't make that your job, both y'all can't wake up on the wrong side of the bed.
both y'all can't wake up and something's wrong. So I always make sure that I'm the cheery person. I'm very fortunate in that it's the direct opposite in my marriage. I'm married to the happiest person in the world. If she could throw a carnival every day, she would. She really would. I ain't never seen nothing like it. It's kind of aggravating a little bit. But
yeah.
I'm actually married to a woman who climbs out of a giant wooden barrel with a lid on it, and it's filled with monkeys.
Aw,
and
she's
they
happy.
just start.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I got it. That's my job. Stay positive.
And it's your job to stay positive just in case. Now, if she wakes up positive, you got the ball game. But if she don't wake up positive, you can sort of be on the other side of the fence. You feel me?
Got you. I got it now. I'm good.
Oh, I know you're saying you got it.
This 6 months right here. I know 6 months when I see it. This 6
Tommy,
months.
I was going to say, what's that look on your face, Tommy?
This 6 months. He already waking up like this. This don't make no sense.
I just
Already?
asked. I just
You
asked.
saying
Make sure.
annulment? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
Tommy,
6 months.
Junior is advanced married. As soon as Junior got married, he had the whole enchilada. He didn't build the burrito. He got the whole enchilada.
What do you mean,
It's
Steve?
stuff.
Why it sound like this Junior's third marriage though? Why it sound
Hello.
like just
Hello.
Hey, listen, coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, the nephew is back. He's going to run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to start your morning off with the nephew and run that prank back. The nephew is back to run it back. What you got for us, nephew?
let me see what I got, Shirley. Shirley, I got colorful adoptions.
Oh.
Colorful adoption. You get a white kid and you get a white kid and you get a white kid. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
I work for colorful adoption. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Valerie. Valerie.
This is she.
Hi, Valerie. Listen, my name is Kadeem. I'm from Adoptions. I'm giving you a call. I'm sure you're aware that we're coming by tomorrow, and we're great. First of all, I wanted to say thank you for being a part of this adoption thing for Black History. We really greatly appreciate what you're doing. We want you to know that we have you scheduled tomorrow that we're going to drop 2 Caucasian kids off at your household. And hello?
You're going to drop them off at my house?
Right. Are you familiar with what's going on with colorful adoptions?
No.
Well, wait a minute. Hang on. Your name has been submitted to us that you are volunteering to take in 2 Caucasian kids here during Black History Month, and you're going to teach them as much as you can about Black history for a week. They're going to be with you for 7 days. How many rooms do you have in your apartment so we can make sure that the kids have adequate space?
Okay. Can you tell me who submitted my name?
Ma'am, can you tell me, do you guys have a back door so that, there's an access
Hey,
front
where are you
entrance and
calling
back
from again?
entrance? I'm sorry?
Where are you calling from again?
I am calling from Adoptions. But what I do
Okay.
need to know is will the kids have transportation? Do you have a vehicle that is definitely yours?
No, the kids won't have transportation. I'm sorry. You're asking me. No. Who are you again? And
My name is Kadeem, ma'am. I'm calling for Adoptions.
okay. And who submitted my information?
Ma'am, do you have adequate space to accommodate the children?
No. Who submitted my name to you to say that I was going to take 2 more? What the
Ma'am, I'm
hell?
asking you, do you have adequate space, and are you going to be having enough food to, for the kids to be?
No, because I have 3 children. I'm trying to feed these 3 over here, and no, I don't have enough food to feed 2 more children. Now, you're calling me, and who gave you my information?
Ma'am, I'm going to ask you another time. How many bedrooms do you have in your apartment unit so we can make sure that the kids are accommodated properly?
No, don't bring any kids to my house. I don't care. No, what color they are and what you need. Who submitted my information to you?
Okay, ma'am. Let me ask you something. How long have you been on your job?
What the? Oh no, hell no.
I mean, your name has been submitted by.
I don't care what you say. I'm not interested. You know what will happen if you drop 2 kids off, 2 white kids off in my house?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Oh no, we're not. No, that's okay. I don't have drop them off, or they going to be right where you dropped them off at when you come back to get them next week.
Okay, ma'am.
Right there.
Have you? Somebody has submitted your name that you don't mind volunteering to take.
No, you can take them to the who submitted my name. Take them to that. I don't need them.
Okay.
I don't need them. I work 10 hours a day. Take them to whoever submitted. How about you take them?
Ma'am, I work for the agency, ma'am. I'm here to try and get these kids a great place to get educated. And
No, that's okay. I'm not even say no about it. No, thank you. And whoever told you this, take them to that. I have 3 children of my own I'm taking care of. Who the will tell you that?
Ma'am, I don't know exactly who submitted your name. All I know is that they said that you would be good as far as taking care of children and teaching them about Black history.
Kids to them. Who told you that?
Ma'am, I don't. Like I said, I'm working here at Adoptions, and I'm.
I don't know who you work for, and I have 3 kids of my own. I work 10 hours a day. That's the I'm teaching about Black History Month.
Okay, I mean, is it a problem teaching 2 more children and 2 Caucasian children who probably don't know as much about Black history?
It is a problem. I work 10 hours a day. I got 3 I'm trying to feed on my own. What? You need to take them children to that who told you to bring them to me. How about that?
Ma'am, I don't know. I'm not at liberty to give out the names on who exactly submitted your name.
I want the name of the Black who told you to bring some kids to my house. I don't even care that the kid's white. I want the name of the that told you that. That's what I want.
Ma'am, I don't have their names in front of me. I don't.
Who the told you to bring these 2 kids to my house?
Ma'am, like I said, I don't know who told me that. All I know is we're scheduled to drop them off at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Oh, what kind of they gonna be out there when you come back to get them? I didn't sign up for any more kids. Give me the name of the person who told you to bring me to
my said I don't have the name in front of me, and actually I'm not at liberty to let you know who submitted your name. All I know is we're scheduled to drop 2 kids off at 10 o'clock tomorrow.
Did you not hear what the I've been asking you? How the sign me up to bring 2 white kids? I don't even have a problem with the kids being white. They could be Mexican, Asian. That's not the point. Who the gave you my name?
Ma'am, I don't know who submitted your name. I don't know that.
Oh, no, you got to know who gave you my information, because they know nobody been to my house.
All I know is, ma'am, I'm scheduled to bring those kids over there at 10 o'clock in the morning, okay?
Oh, that's who the told you that? Hey, don't bring no kids to my house. I don't even care if they white. Just don't bring 2 more kids to my house, period. Period.
I will see you in the morning, Miss Valerie, okay?
In the morning.
I have one more thing I need to tell you about tomorrow. Are you listening?
You.
Are you listening?
Yes, I'm listening. You say whatever the you have to say to me right now.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your coworker named
I got these 3 kids, and one of them daddy ain't Oh, God. Oh, I thought you were
Valerie, you all right?
I'm all right.
All right, Valerie, I got one more thing to ask you. What is the baddest, and I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, nephew. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO with the Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, some entertainment news. Bolton Celtics coach Ime Udoka's affair reportedly was discovered on the Ring doorbell security system. What? We'll talk about that.
You
don't know how to cheat.
No. Just the worst cheater.
Plus, NFL Hall of Famer Brett Favre, I'm sure you guys have heard about this story, could be in some serious trouble with his participation in the Mississippi Welfare Fund scandal. And we're going to talk about all of this at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, right now. Stacy in Missouri City writes, I'm a 38-year-old divorced woman, and I have a 14-year-old son that is trying to hook me up with his coach. I don't like the man, because he's shorter than I am. He's a great guy, and my son obviously loves him, but I'm not attracted to him. How do I let this man down gently so he won't resent my son, CLO?
Well, that's not the way it works. There's nothing that says he'll resent the son. Your son is going to be disappointed because obviously the coach has filled the role as a father figure, and he is a great guy. You're not attracted to him, you don't have to date the man. I think you're making too much out of something that doesn't exist. Nah, you don't go, look at your little short, ugly ass. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. That ain't how you do it. Just say, hey, look. Just say, hey, look, I really do appreciate the way you treat my son, and my son absolutely adores you, but I'm not ready to date. I'm not looking to date, and I'm not attracted to anyone at this point.
Okay. To anyone. Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it help the boy get a starting position if she went on in and took one for the team? Wouldn't it
I'm
just
trying
help?
to tell you, Tommy.
Oh, he'll
As
be
parent of athletes, come on now.
He'll be starting for sure. But it'll be wrong to start the boy and he not qualified.
With no talent.
Yeah, dude, we don't know. I'm tired of participation trophies. Matter of fact, I disagree with him.
No talent. All right. All right, Stacy in Missouri City. Moving on to Jarvis in Hyde Park. Jarvis says, I'm 28 and I'm dating a woman that wants everything to happen instantly. We talked about marriage and she pressures me daily to go ring shopping. We talked about houses every day. She sends me links to look at new houses. She has no patience with the process. How do I get her to slow down a bit?
Why don't you shut your damn mouth?
Jarvis.
You need to quit talking about all these rings and houses. You're going to say something about a car, you're going to get that too. You start talking about wardrobe, she going to want that. Hey, listen to me. I'm not ready to get married right now. And we certainly don't need to look at a house right now. Things need to be in order. She has a biological clock. You have a financial clock. You want to get a couple of things together before you do it. Now put your foot down, Jarvis, with your little scary ass, and shut your mouth.
Okay, all right. All right, Vicky in Hoboken says, I've been separated from my husband for a year because I had sex with my husband's boss. My husband put me out the house and I live with my mother, but he's still working for the same boss and he goes to lunch and out for drinks with this guy.
What?
How can he be mad at me and still hang out with his boss?
Hold on, whoa. He wasn't married to his boss.
Okay.
See, he was married to you. You took the vows. His boss didn't take the vows. Oh, he got something for boss coming. He working on it. Trust me when I tell you that. He gonna have the right time. He's staying real close to his enemy. But you out though. And what you worrying about how he's still going out with him when you the one slept with the man? What you worried about that for? I can assure you your husband looking upside his head. He just waiting on the right moment.
How does this happen though?
Oh, he gonna toss his life up. I think he's getting some information on his boss. He gonna let him have it. Oh, he ain't gonna be working for him long. He want the boss's job.
Oh.
All eyes on me.
Tupac.
All right.
How do you want it?
Steve. How do you feel? Okay. All right, last one, Steve. Allison in Stockbridge says, my brother does a lot of pillow talking with his wife, and he recently told her some of my personal business, so she thought it was okay to offer me some advice. I cursed both of them out, and now I'm no longer welcome at family functions. Why is it okay for my brother to be a blabbermouth and I get punished? How is that right?
Oh, wait, so who told you can't come to family functions no more, or you can't go to their house?
Well, somebody in the family, either her brother and his wife or the mother, someone in the family says she's no longer welcome at family functions.
Well,
because she cursed both of them out.
What did you tell your brother?
Yeah.
See,
personal business, she just said.
And it's about
And it got something to do with the other family members, too.
That's what you're thinking. Because all of them are mad and she's not welcome.
She ain't welcome over none of the things.
Mm-hmm.
But let there be a lesson to everybody. It just gets to a certain age. All relationships change. Loyalty has an expiration date. And people that are loyal wind up being loyal to people far longer than they are loyal to you. Your brother's loyalty been ran out for you. You thought y'all was still cool and y'all could talk like y'all did when y'all was kids and growing up and always tell him anything. Well, he got this woman now. He laying down and told her. She came over to you and gave you some advice. You cussed both of them out. When you ain't had no business being mad at nobody but your damn self.
Right.
Telling your own business.
Man.
What?
Stop giving them a pen to stick you with.
Yeah.
Uncle Rod just came over last night.
Uh-huh.
And he was flirty with me. And then I told him I would never do that to Aunt Agnes. And then next thing you know, well, he was convinced.
What?
That's what she told. That's what she told her
said.
brother. Uh-huh.
And he got the car wash and everything. So
Okay.
Well, if you can't go to family
What
functions, you
advice
gotta say
did
something.
What advice did the wife give her though? That she got so mad she cursed them out.
why is you caring about a free car wash? Car wash ain't but $13. You done gave yourself away for $13. Why don't you go out there and start washing your own car and leave Uncle Rod just alone?
Why is it Uncle
And
Rod?
she cursed them both out.
Wait a minute, what? You got a husband.
Mm-hmm.
You got somebody to wash your car. Ain't nobody washing my car.
Yeah. Well, that did it.
Now, who
Right,
told
no
you it was Uncle
Thanksgiving for you.
Rogers anyway? Your damn brother did.
Yeah, see?
Just a mess. Just a mess.
And,
All right,
by the
CLO.
way, don't nobody want you over to the house because I told Aunt Agnes. Yeah.
And the mama, huh?
You've done it again, CLO. Thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, we all know that Boston Celtics head coach Ime Udoka reportedly had a consensual, intimate relationship with a woman working for the team. The Celtics suspended him for the full 22-23 season after the woman complained that he made unwanted comments and harassed her. According to TMZ, the unidentified Celtics staffer arranged team-related travel arrangements for Udoka. And how did the Celtics find out about the relationship? Well, word has it that Udoka showed up at the woman's house, is seen on the Ring camera, and the woman's husband overheard their private conversation on the security camera device. So that's how it happened. That's how it went down.
Yeah.
Fellas,
Caught
write
by
it
the
down,
ring.
fellas.
God.
Write it
Wait a
down.
minute, dog.
Ring cameras. Write it down.
Lord of Rings.
Wait a minute.
Not Lord of the Rings.
Wait a minute.
Lord of the Rings.
What,
Steve?
Steve?
A minute. This dude
Yeah.
went over a married woman's house,
Yep.
stood at her door,
Mm-hmm.
and her husband heard the conversation on
Yeah.
the Ring camera.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the
Yeah.
reports are. That's
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
streets
All that's recorded. That thing records.
Yup.
Ring
now
sales
your
should go
ass
up.
is stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've had
Should
it,
be.
Steve.
Now I'm moving for firing.
Wait a minute.
Why you didn't go
dog.
to the backyard? This don't make no sense.
Why you? How you done went over this married woman's house?
Man.
Come on now.
That
What
part.
man
That part.
goes over a married woman's house?
Head
Lord.
coach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You got to be kidding me.
No.
Maybe
No.
it's just a rumor. Maybe. But it's everywhere. That rumor is
Mhm.
everywhere.
Because that sounds stupid. I didn't know the girl was married, for starters.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they're saying.
Yeah.
He on the Ring camera making unwanted comments. Though. God.
Mm.
Fellas,
Saying at that door.
get rid of these doorbells. Get rid of these rings if you're listening right now. Get rid of these
So now
doorbells.
she, if that were true,
Mm-hmm.
she had to act like
Yes.
he
Yes,
said,
sir.
"What about me?"
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
Oh, okay.
How
In
on
front
my
of her
ring?
husband. Yeah.
Hold on, you need to report that to the Celtics.
Yes.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she played her role.
Wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
But she in the
Yeah.
back of her mind. But we've been seeing each other.
There you go, Steve. That's
But now
exactly
the husband that found out, so you gotta act stupid.
Yeah.
You gotta lie.
Exactly.
But then you went out there and complained to the Celtics, but then Abadande had to tell them, but y'all.
What his name though?
Emi Oduka.
Abadambe.
At this point, do it really matter what
his name is?
All right, let's get to this story.
I'm
because you
pretty
can't
sure he's
pronounce
trying to
his name.
change it right now.
Down there. Need a new name.
And if he was
Let's get to
listening
the
to
next
this
story.
show, he probably somewhere going, man, good, Steve. Keep saying that. Maybe they won't know it's me.
Right. All right. In other sports entertainment news, former Green Bay Packer, NFL Hall of Famer, and Mississippi native, you can say his name, Steve, Brett Favre, could be in some serious trouble due to his involvement in one of the state's biggest fraud and embezzlement schemes. According to multiple news outlets, there are text messages showing that former Mississippi Governor Phil Bryant helped Brett Favre obtain at least $5 million in welfare funds to help build a new volleyball center at the University of Southern Mississippi. Favre played football at Southern Miss, and his daughter was a volleyball player. In addition, on July 28th of 2019, the former governor wrote to Favre, use of funds is tightly controlled. B. Any improper use could result in violation of federal law. There are also new reports released yesterday that Brett Favre also tried to get funds for a football facility. Oh, and get this, former Mississippi Welfare Director John Davis has agreed to cooperate with investigators and has agreed to a plea deal. So Favre could be in some serious, very serious trouble.
He going to jail.
Yeah. That's where he goes.
All these teams that's in green, this ain't the time to be in these teams right now. This Celtics.
Green Bay,
Color
you think
green.
it's the
You're blaming
color?
it on the color green.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I ain't see that coming. That's insightful. I
Genius.
very am rarely able
Everybody
to
in
admit
green
that
is
to you,
broke.
but that is
Brilliant.
very insightful.
Good time to be wearing it. Be in Green Bay or anything.
Green Bay, Green Celtics, Green Pastures of Mississippi. It's all coming back.
Man.
Well, I hope they prosecute him because, you stealing
if it
money.
was- yeah.
Mississippi is one of the poorest states in the country. How dare you?
Absolutely.
How dare you take
Absolutely.
funds to build a facility? Ain't he rich? Can he build his own?
Yeah, he worth $100 million.
But see, I don't think that they should allow this governor to plead out to participate
The ex-governor.
because the governor has to be held to an even higher standard.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, but what prosecutors do is they want the case to go after the bigger fish because it gets more notoriety if it's Brett Favre and they get more reputation. It's really a hateful judicial system we in. But they really need to go after this governor, man, because
All
if
of
he
them.
did that, the governor is more at fault than anybody because he can do the real paperwork to get this stuff passed through. I disagree with giving him a plea deal to participate. Hell no,
Well,
you
there's
got
a couple
his
of
ass.
Talking
people.
about the-
There's the governor
the
and
welfare
then there.
director.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
former
few
welfare
people
director
involved.
you're talking about. Yeah, who's agreed to the plea deal. Yeah.
Yes, Steve. It's a few people
All right.
involved in this scandal.
The governor can't get off.
Agreed. None of them should get off.
Speaking of the NFL, it's just been announced that Rihanna will perform at halftime. Rihanna halftime. I love it, love it, love it. All right. Yes. All right, coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, it's Tuesday, so we'll talk about voting. That's coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, today is Tuesday, and as we previously told you, we here at the Steve Harvey Morning Show will help you stay informed about the very important upcoming midterm elections happening on November 8th. Some of the top issues for the Democrats is abortion, gun control, the economy, and student loan debt. The deadline to register is fastly approaching. Go to whenweallvote.org. There is a list of all October voter registration deadlines by states in alphabetical order. So they have it laid out for you really nicely and succinctly. Please remember your voter registration needs to reflect your current address, and your name must be spelled correctly. If you have moved, if you've changed your name in the last year, please check your voter registration status, okay? Again, go to whenweallvote.org.
I can't
November
wait.
8th. It'll be here.
Man.
Because they are trying everything, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, these new laws, these moving these polling stations, these changing these requirements, the Republicans have bitten into the lie that the election was stolen, and they're setting it up to do their form of thievery and then turn around and call it legal.
Right.
But it's the same old. It's called voter suppression. Don't be fooled by these people.
But we need to let them know, Steve, how important the midterm elections are, because there's probably some people that are listening that's never voted in midterms, and they don't understand how important the House and the Senate is to support the president.
If we hadn't have turned out and voted last time in the special elections, when there was Ossoff and Warnock, Georgia would be red again. And we would be right back, the majority would be right back under the control of the minority again. And you think their policies about abortion is extreme. You wait until they get good control and they start telling you about gay rights and who you can love and where you can go, and they start rescinding stuff. And you don't understand what's going to happen to Medicare if these people get in charge. All it is pull yourself up by your bootstraps. They serious about that. That ain't a theory that they live by in this party. That's their mantra. And they're going to make you do it. And the underserved will be even less served because they leave out the part about pull yourself up by your bootstraps. They leave out the part that so many people are stripped of straps and boots. But it's by their doing because of their policies. Education is unfair because of the amount of money that a certain group or area pays into taxes. So then your children get less of an education than our children who are rich.
Right.
It's the American way.
Whenweallvote.org. Whenweallvote.org. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we'll check your voicemail, Steve, at 877-29 Steve, right after this. Oh, yeah.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time to check Steve's voicemail. If you want to leave Steve a message, call him, 877-29 Steve. All right, our first caller is from Alaska, Steve.
Hi, my favorite morning show crew. This is Pamela from Anchorage, Alaska. I love your show. You guys keep me laughing all the time. I appreciate the updates on elections and what the Republicans are trying to do. We just have to go to the polls en masse and vote people out and let them know the power is in the vote, and we have the power. I totally agree with Steve about laughter and can't tell you how many times I have to laugh at myself because of something I hear myself saying or something I've done. The laughter not only makes you feel good, it also works your abs muscle. I laugh with my whole body because there is no shame in my game. Congratulations, Junior. I still don't believe it. By the way, have you guys seen this wife he claims he has? And where is Tommy? Thanks, you guys. Love you so much.
Yeah, we can answer all that question right now. First of all, let's start with Tommy is back. Tommy explained why he was absent.
I was out. Tommy was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and it is 100% gone. And the nephew is back. Praise God.
Amen.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, if I didn't have God, I wouldn't have nothing, man.
No,
that's boy.
No, you wouldn't, dog.
Nothing at all.
The second part of your question is, I still can't believe it about Junior. And have you all seen this bride he's supposed to have?
Yes.
Junior, you're up.
Yes, I am married, and I see her every morning. So therefore, whether you see her or not, really don't really matter to me because she's here every morning.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, every morning.
I
ain't seen your groom.
Thank you for calling out of Anchorage, Alaska. Let's not be touchy about the marriage stuff, Junior. You have years of this coming.
Yes.
Get used to it.
Yeah.
Next caller. Sean.
All right, caller. This caller, Steve, has a relationship question about a guy she's dating and his kids.
Hey, Steve. I've been dating this guy for a couple years, and I'm never invited when his kids want to go out to eat or have an outing with their dad. How should I feel about that?
Well, it's 2 years for you, but you don't know how the children are feeling about the breakup between him and his mom. And, kids are funny, man. And that's all it is. He hasn't invited you because he don't think they're ready. And he's not ready also to make the introduction and the explanation. And then you don't know what the conditions is with his ex-wife. Because if his ex-wife find out about you and find out that he taking him eating with you, them visitations could get cut into. It's a number of things to come into play. I wouldn't feel horrible about it. I would focus on the way he treats you and the things you all are talking about and the plans that you all are making. And eventually you'll meet the kids and everything.
When you think she's going to meet the kids? How long you think that's
after they finalize what they are? Because right now they don't have a finalization on their relationship, I don't think.
2 years. Okay.
She say they dating. She didn't say we fiance or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
All right.
Wow.
Last caller. This is about your funny marital advice, Steve.
Hey, Steve Harvey and Morning Crew. I want to give you guys a great shout out. I just want to say, Steve Harvey, you're doing a great job. The episode between you and Junior, when you talked about getting married, I haven't laughed that hard in a long time, man. Junior, you're incredible. Steve, you're incredible. And that should be a skit. Later.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened. I missed that. What happened?
I don't know, Tommy.
Man, we had so many. He was giving me the rules. He was giving me the rules about being married Junior years. But I said I had to do what I had to do first. You said first. Multiple things is what you need to learn. What you do first.
See,
Junior knew nothing.
Tommy, he in trouble, dog. He in trouble.
Coming up next, it is a prank phone call from the nephew who is back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is just burn the whole RV. Just burn the whole RV. All right, we'll find out what that's all about. Yeah, I don't know. But right now, it is time for the nephew in today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Let me see if I can slide back up into this stupid position and just get settled in. You know, I ain't been stupid in about a month, so it's kind of.
Are you saying
well,
that?
you know, you getting back
hard?
into stupid. It's kind of difficult. You know, I'm trying to find my way back to stupid. So it's bad.
I don't know how you struggling with that.
I know. I'm like, what?
I ain't been stupid in a month. You understand?
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
What,
no.
Steve?
See, here's the hard part. The part that I've been trying to get you to learn your entire life. You are stupid. Yeah, it's not an act.
You got to get into it.
It's in his DNA.
Wake up.
It's not a character. It is what it is.
It's not a character.
Here I go.
I'm sticking to I have not been stupid in a month, but I'm back in here. I'm trying to find my way, waking up my stupid muscles, getting them together. And this right here is love deposit. Love deposit.
Okay.
Cat dog, if you would.
You're doing all right with the stupid, Tommy.
I ain't stupid enough to have no be in somebody's door ring in front. I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. That's good.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Tiffany.
This is Tiffany. Who's calling?
This is Karan. How you doing?
Hi. Hey, I didn't know.
You know what? I know we've been going back and forth on the site talking, and we haven't, really talked yet. So
yeah, it's okay. I just wasn't expecting a call, but yeah, it's good to hear from you. It's good to hear from you, though.
We've been talking for
a long time.
Well, texting and on the site for at least 5 weeks now.
Yeah, it's been really. I'm glad you called. For real, seriously. Like, and I love your voice, so I'm excited. Hey, what's up?
You got anything going on this weekend?
I don't think so. I just have to go grocery shopping or whatever. But other than that, I'm pretty open. What's up?
I was thinking maybe we get together, get a drink or two, just kind of hang out a little bit, feel each other out. If you're feeling that, I don't want to.
Yeah, that's cool. We can get together. I'm interested. I'm happy you called, and I would love to see you this weekend. You got a place in mind, an area?
I was thinking about letting you pick something because I'd rather go somewhere where you're comfortable, an atmosphere that you're used to. I think that would be the best thing to do.
Okay. Well, let me look. Let me find out. I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, I'm down for sure.
Just want to hang out a little bit.
Me too.
Cool.
I'm excited.
Good. What's good for you? If you want to do something Friday or Saturday, it's up to you.
Yeah, let's do Saturday to give me, some time to get myself together.
Okay.
6 or 7.
Text me, the location or whatever, wherever you want me to meet you.
Okay, cool.
I'll be there.
Okay, cool.
Hey, one more
I can't wait to see you.
One more thing. Okay, let's do this first. Tell me this. What are we wearing? So I don't want to be overdressed or underdressed.
I don't really trip on that. First day could be chill. I'm not. We don't have to do a $500 dinner or nothing like that. You don't need on a tux. Gotcha. This ain't the Rock Nation brunch.
All right. But if you don't mind, if I could get you to do something for me, could I give you my Cash App?
For what?
Well, what I want to do is, sometimes these things actually go wrong. I don't see it going wrong with me and you because we've had, the way we've been chit-chatting and going back and forth on the site, things have been really, really well. But, I would like to get, a love deposit of $250. That way, if this go wrong, at least I haven't wasted my time. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. I'm just processing what just happened. You said you want me to get your Cash App and send you a love deposit of $200 and something dollars?
$250. That way if this don't go right, then at least I haven't. It's like a love deposit. If it goes right, then I give it back to you. If it don't go right, at least I haven't wasted my time. You see what I'm saying?
Are you serious right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This is super weird, and yeah, this is weird, and I'm kind of I don't even really know what to say. Other than you could probably lose my number. You a weak dude. Don't call me. You're corny. I'm not interested. You're a bum. I'm straight. I don't know what else to say.
Okay, hold on. I wasn't all that.
No,
I wasn't all that.
Really talk about.
We've been talking for 5 weeks. Everything been good. We've been on the site talking to each other.
But you're weak though. You trying to ask me for a Cash App for real? A love deposit? How corny are you? Are you serious? Seriously?
Okay, listen,
you got to be out of your mind.
If you believe, listen, look, Tiff, on the real. If you believe in yourself,
Tiff?
then you'll get your deposit back. You know what I'm saying?
If I believe in myself, get your fool ass out of here. You have lost your mind, okay? Would you please, gather your thoughts? Because I don't know who you think you're talking to for real. You know what I'm saying? So I need you to do 2 things. Lose my number and don't look for me. For real, straight up. This is ridiculous. This is stupid. You ignorant. For real, straight up.
Okay. Show me where I'm wrong. If you believe in yourself, though.
If I believe in myself, ass dude, what you mean if I believe in myself? If you believe in yourself, your ass will move around, get off the phone, and stop wasting my time. For real. I'm about to hang up right now. For real.
Okay.
Listen. This is a violation of my face. Straight up.
Okay, before you hang up, though. Hey, you could go your way. I can go mine. You don't want to cash out me the $250? Cool. Got that.
Cash out the $250. Punk ass dude.
Okay, cool. Hey, it is. You know what? It is what it is. Is this your loss, though, Tiff? This your loss.
You got to be out of your rabbit-ass mind. Ain't no losses here. Ain't no losses. But this is a lesson.
Okay. You know what? I knew this was going to happen. You know, when a brother try to be real, this is what happens.
Hey, you might as well, turn around, go the other direction. Lock yourself up, seriously. You want to talk about black men and brotherhood? Like, it's a wrap for you. We don't need you out here. You're useless. Straight up. Like, don't call me, destroy yourself. For real. I'm done with it. Goodbye.
Okay. Can I tell you something else before you leave real quick?
What?
I just want to let you know that this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your sister, Lachey, got me to prank phone call you. Your sister, Lachey, said you got to get my sister. She been on the line. She been on this dating site talking to this guy.
Where is she at? This is stupid.
Oh, man, we got you, baby. We got you good.
Yeah, y'all did. This is crazy. I'm going to get her. This is crazy.
Well, I tell you what.
I'm glad you're not real.
Tell me this. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Is stupid back? That's all I'm asking.
Yes, never left.
Okay. Stupid and cancer free. Hello. Hey.
What a combination.
Now that's a T-shirt right there.
Boy, slowly coming back.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing. All right, coming up next, it is the Strawberry Letter. The subject, just burn the whole RV. The whole RV, just burn it down to the ground.
You don't burn half a RV. If you're gonna burn it, you got to get all of it.
We'll get into it, find out what that's all about. In just a few. Again, the Strawberry Letter subject is just burn the whole RV. We'll be back to get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here. And you never know, it could be yours. So write us.
Oh, buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Now, you put some extra sexy on that. I know you did.
Just a little bit.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, just burn the whole RV. Dear Steve and Shirley, I am married to a diehard football fan, and we met in college. We went to an HBCU, and for years, we have tailgated with friends and family before home games. I had a minor surgery, so I had to miss the first home game. When we tailgate, we take our RV to the stadium, hook up our deep fryer and our grill, and get to cooking early in the morning. It's what we do. I found out recently that my husband did that and a lot more while I was at home recuperating. My girlfriend and her husband stopped by our RV in the morning of the game, and she FaceTimed me to rub it in and show me what I was missing. I was tickled at how messy she was being. A few hours later, she texted me and said she was about to FaceTime me again, but she told me to put my phone on mute. I got the call and I watched my phone as she showed me 3 women that I had never seen before drinking and having a great time in our RV. Then my friend panned over to my husband, and he had a tiny redhead woman sitting on his leg. It was so loud, so I couldn't hear what they were saying. My friend said she met the woman. She advised me to talk to my husband before jumping to any conclusions. My only response was that I was going to burn the whole RV up with my husband in it. I saw this with my own eyes, so there was nothing my husband could say to me to make me believe he's not a cheater. He's accused my friend of starting this mess, but I never told him who told me. He claims he's not dumb enough to have this woman in our RV in front of our friends if he was trying to have sex with her. Does he think I'm dumb? Should I believe that this was just innocent fun? Okay. you know what? I really didn't know how to take this letter at first, because it kind of made me
I
laugh.
do.
It kind of made me laugh, Steve, when she said she saw a tiny red-headed woman sitting on his lap. I just pictured a little doll on his lap in my head at first. But
Well,
then
you
your
the only
friend
one
said,
pictured that, Shirley. I can tell
I
you that
just
right now.
pictured it, a tiny
Go
red,
ahead.
tiny. Anyway, then your friend said, don't jump to conclusions. Talk to your husband first. And who are these other three women? I mean, where did they come from? It's like he was just waiting for you to take a day off or something so he could really, really have some fun. But in what world is another woman sitting on your husband's leg innocent fun? I don't know any, nowhere. And it's not okay. Your so called friend was dead wrong. And the only reason she would be doing something like this is to be messy, as you said in your letter. She should be mad. So you should be mad at her and your husband. Her for not minding her own business, and your husband for allowing just some random chick, a tiny little redheaded woman, to sit her butt on his leg. And please don't believe your husband's lies when he says baby is not what you think, when you clearly saw him and this little bitty woman with the red hair in real time with your own eyes. This is something you and your husband need to discuss. You need to talk about this amongst yourselves, and with not with your girlfriend and her husband and all that. I mean, as far as burning up the whole RV, I understand, why you feel that way because you saw all this going on. I know you're not going to do that. You were just in the moment. But you and your husband need to talk, honey, and find out what's going on. Steve?
Are we about to disagree? Well, that's what the strawberry letter is for. See, this letter right here is really, you know how I say oftentimes behind every moment of adversity there is a lesson and a blessing?
Mm-hmm.
I want you all to see behind this moment of adversity. I'm going to point out the lesson in this, and I'm going to point out the blessing in this. You're married to a diehard football fan. Y'all met in college, went to HBCU, tailgated with friends and family before the home games. So you had surgery and you had to miss the first game. We tailgate, you take our RV to the stadium, hook up the deep fry, grill, get to cooking early in the morning. And she said, quite assuredly, this is what we do. And I got to tell you something, sounds like fun to me. Man, girl, I often miss a lot of those regular things in life that I wish I could do. My boys be going to the homecoming game and be sending me pictures. All my frat boys sitting around, man. Damn, I wish I could go. But I can't because it ain't that way. So I found out recently that my husband did that and a lot more while I was home recuperating. My girlfriend and her husband stopped by our RV in the morning of the game. She FaceTimed me to rub it in and show me what I was missing. That's the key statement in this whole letter. She FaceTimed you to rub it in and show you what you was missing. Oh, she FaceTimed you for way more than that, and she knew it. She's always been jealous of the fact that you and your husband have an RV, and they got to come visit, because they little ragged ass ain't got nothing but tickets to the game. They got a little car with a hatchback on it. It
Steve.
don't even open up and turn into nothing.
Hang on, Steve.
Bunch of po-ass, tailgating ass friends you got.
We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, just burn the whole RV. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter subject, just burn the whole RV.
The truth of this letter is, behind every moment of adversity, there's a lesson and a blessing. I've said this many times, and I'm going to show it to you in this letter. Here, this woman and her husband been tailgating for years. They go to HBCUs. They get there early in the morning, family and friends. They set up the deep fry, and they get to grilling. And she said, it's what we do. I said, I miss those days. I wish I could go back and do that sometime, but I can't. So I wish I could. And then you found out, and then you had a little surgery, so you missed the first game.
Now, y'all been doing this for years. First game, your husband go anyway. While I was home recuperating, your girlfriend and her husband stopped by our RV the morning of the game, and she faced me to rub it in and show me what I was missing. And this, I said, is the key to this whole letter. She FaceTimed you to rub it in and show you what you was missing. Now, she didn't call to show you what you was missing in a good way. Girl, you missing it, we partying. No, none of that right there. And because you said I was tickled at how messy she was being. It tickled you. Oh, you laughing now? Because that ain't why she FaceTimed you. She didn't FaceTime you to tickle you. See, your reaction was not what she wanted. What is all having all that fun without me? Because she jealous. She jealous of your relationship. She jealous of your happiness. She jealous of your RV because they ain't got one. They got that little ragged-ass hatchback, and when they open it up, it don't turn into nothing. It ain't big enough. They ain't got no damn deep fry. They ain't got no grill. They got that little tiny-ass grill that sit on the 3 legs. You can't put but 2 burgers on that damn thing. Y'all got that whole setup
2 burgers?
And her jealous ass, yeah, she got that little Weber where you can't put nothing but 8 pieces of charcoal in there. And then it get real hot. You can't touch it for 2 days. Right. Damn, they got to leave it at the stadium. So now, here we go. Her little jealous, messy ass. A few hours later, she texted me and said she was about to FaceTime me again, but she told me to put my phone on mute. See, you know why? Because, see, you handled her reaction the first time too wrong. You was tickled at her being messy. And she messy and she jealous. She jealous of your happiness. So now here she go. I got the call, and I watched my phone as she showed me 3 women that I had never seen before drinking and having a great time in our RV. She showed you 3 women that had never been in RV. She ain't show you none of the other men that could have been in that too, see. Then my friend panned over to my husband, and he had a tiny red-haired woman sitting on his leg. It was so loud I couldn't hear what they were saying. My friend said she met the woman. She advised me to talk to my husband before jumping to any conclusion. My only response was that I was going to burn that whole RV up. Wait a minute. So now you pan over a little tiny redhead sitting on his lap. That's not his fault.
That's just funny to me. Sorry.
They had the RV open. Tiny redhead, little white lady came in and just sitting up there. Now the RV full. Ain't nowhere for her to sit.
Whatever.
She done sat down on big dude's lap because he big, he strong, you know. Now they talking, but you can't hear what they said. And the reason she put it on mute because they were so loud you can't hear what they said because they wasn't talking about nothing. I can assure you if they was just partying, it got a little bit out of hand. She advised me to talk to my husband before jumping to any conclusion. She wants you to jump to a conclusion and talk about talk to your husband. Why would you invite something like that in a person's marriage with your low-down stank behind?
But the woman with the tiny red hair.
I saw this with my own eyes, so that was nothing my husband could say to make me believe he is not a cheater. How is he cheating? How is he cheating?
The
3 women. That's not cheating.
What was she doing on his lap?
Damn it! I'm sorry. That's not cheating.
That's right.
Cause she didn't see him.
It's inappropriate. It doesn't look good, but that ain't cheating.
At all.
You know what cheating is, and you're trying to make more out of it than it is. He's accused my friend of starting this mess. He's absolutely correct, but I never told him who told me. He know it's her, because ain't nobody else in there would have did it. Who else would have called you? Ain't nobody got your number but your messy-ass friend, who I must inform you is not your friend. She ain't never been your friend. She jealous of your life. She jealous of what you got. She don't want you to have nothing because she ain't got nothing. He claims he's not dumb enough to have this woman in our RV in front of our friends if he was trying to have sex with her. Bam, ditto, who do that? It was dumb what he did, but he ain't trying to have sex with the chick, and he was not in the trailer cheating. Does he think I'm dumb? No, but your girlfriend know it. Should I believe this is innocent fun? That's all it was. Some innocent-ass fun.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey
Need
FM
to burn
on
that
Instagram
friendship down you got with that lady. That's what you need to get rid
and
of.
a little bitty tiny redhead. On Instagram and Facebook, check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we got Junior. We'll see what it is, sports talk or marriage talk, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now, ladies and gentlemen, for the newly married Junior and sports talk.
Yeah, come on, Pimpin', man. What's this?
I'm not really myself this morning, so just excuse the voice. I ain't trying to be extra sexy because I really can't get no more sexy. So this is just really what's happening to me. Hey, what's up, Shirley? What's happening?
Hey, Pimpin'.
All right. Hey, what's happening, Chocolate?
What's going on, Pimpin'?
Everything good? Hey, what's up, Mississippi?
Everything's good. Lovely.
Yeah, they call her the mouth of the South. I know that's right. She's a pretty little thing. Y'all some pretty girls on this show right here. Yeah, y'all need to holler at her, brother. Get your mind right. Yeah. You need meet somebody to give you some direction. Come on, Junior.
Yeah, right.
Here we go, man. Bears over to Texas, man. I know you already picked that one, Pimpin', man. Titans over the Raiders, 24-22, man. The Colts of
it was a bad week for the pimp.
But you know what? You got this one right, though. You picked this, Pimpin'. Upset pick of the week. The
Miami.
Dolphins over the Bills. Yes,
I told you.
He said it. 21-19. The Vikings, man, over the Lions, 28-24.
And, man, the Lions did what the Browns did the other week. Gave that game win in the last minute.
It was, man.
Damn,
was
Detroit.
But you picked this one, Pimpin'. The Ravens over the Patriots, 37-26. Pay that man.
That was a hallelujah moment right there. And this boy had all kind of touchdowns. They're going to have to pay Lamar so much damn money.
Yeah, they are. The Bengals over the Jets, 27-12. Oh, man, the Jets didn't even show up, man. That's all right, though, because you got this one, Pimpin'. The Eagles over the Commanders, 24-8. Come on, Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, that's that dude. He a Q. The quarterback is a Q.
Yeah.
I don't really talk about that when I'm in this voice, but just know that I feel very closely related to that. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Yeah, here we go, Pimpin'. Panthers over the Saints, 22-14.
That's a damn shame.
And here go a shocker here. Nobody saw this one. The Jaguars over the Chargers, 38-10. Where was that?
Oh, man, look out. Finna be some more upsets this year. Jaguar got a running game.
Can you believe this was the Packers and the Buccaneers? The Packers 14, Bucks 12.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah. And here go your last one, Pimpin'. The Broncos over the 49ers, 11-10. In the last minute, Russell Wilson pulled it off. Yeah, he did.
Man, I love Russell Wilson, but I had picked the 49ers, though. But I'm glad Russell proved me wrong, because I love that dude, man.
Yeah, man.
Him and Sierra, they look like they real happy.
Yeah, that's sports
talk.
Hey,
bye, ladies. We'll see y'all next time. Maybe my voice will feel like
Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, a Facebook listener who wants some advice from you, Steve, about the pros and cons of dating a stripper. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so a Facebook listener, Steve, anyway, he wrote this. Uncle Steve, his name is Ricky. Uncle Steve, I need some guidance. Last week, I met a cool, fine girl while out with some friends. She's funny and simply gorgeous. We exchanged numbers and are going to go out. While texting, though, she told me she worked as a stripper. Just for the money, she says. I'm not sure how I feel about this or if I'm even up for it. Somehow, this became a whole other level of pressure or issues that I wasn't prepared for. She said she didn't do anything to cause, and she didn't do anything to cause it. Dog, it's all me. Uncle Steve, my homie said I should do like a list, like what are the pros and cons of dating a stripper. I really don't want to deal with games, jealousy, flakiness, or anything like that, but I also feel bad for not giving someone a fair shot just because of their job. or really what their job once was. Am I wrong? His name is Ricky.
Hey, man, she's so fine. You trying to find a way not to have a problem with this job. But, dog, you going to have a problem with the job, dog. And you say jealousy is going to be, that's going to be one of them. You know, working hours is going to be one of them. Ain't a lot of late night dating because she up on that pole. Mm-hmm. You know, then what she got to do to get money?
And lunches.
You know, she going to be out there stripping. Everybody looking at what you want to be yours. Now, if you can handle that type of stuff, then go ahead. I'm not that guy. So
you ain't never fell in love with no stripper? Every man that fell in love with a stripper.
They made a song about it. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Dog, let me tell you something. When I was young, I worked at the Cheetah Strip Club for 2 weeks. Yeah.
What was you doing there?
I was a comedian.
Oh.
The comedian.
Yeah.
Dog, $1,000 a week. I couldn't turn that down. And the dressing room was right next to the strippers. I think by the end of the week, I had asked 4 of them to marry me.
So it's possible.
I think it was 4.
You proposed 4
5.
times?
Yeah. Because, dog, I'm sitting in the dressing room talking to them naked. I'm looking at them naked. They was perfect.
Uh-huh.
They was perfect.
Yes.
I'm talking about when they had stepped out under them blue lights, they was still gorgeous. Fine. And I was going, yeah, I could marry her. And I was just talking. I was trying to talk them off the pole, you know, get out on the road and make a committed life with me, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But I will say she's fine. I appreciate you being honorable, trying to say that you don't want to judge a person by what they do, but we get judged by what we do all the time.
All the time.
And some things, I don't think you're cut out for this because you have too many questions going in. You ain't even in love yet.
Enjoy the moment.
You're 28, dog. But see, he wants something. This girl's so fine.
You mean like a future,
her.
like a...
Man, I'm telling you how fine this girl is. And she's funny.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just doing it for the money.
Mm-hmm.
Now the problem being is when you complain, here's what women have to remember. When a man comes to you complaining about how you are, if he's going to complain and offer criticism of how you are, he must then be standing there with a solution.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the only way complaining and criticism work.
Pay me to get off the pole. Pay me off the pole.
You have to be standing there with a solution, or else it's just criticism.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. What you want me to do? Just get a job. Okay, where? Anywhere. Okay, how much do this anywhere job pay? This is what I'm making. See, that's the problem. And that's where men don't get it, and that's where a lot of women don't understand. Yes, sir.
We should go on a field trip at the strip club just so we can understand more. All of us should go together. I mean,
research.
It's
I don't want to go with Shirley and Carlin. You know, I don't like it. I'm old school. I don't believe women belong in strip clubs personally myself. And I don't see how I could possibly say or feel the same thing I'm going to feel with some woman looking upside my head.
And you know we will. Yeah, I thought he just meant the guys.
Females in
I really
strip
did.
clubs.
Yeah, just the guys go.
Man, go back and do what y'all do. Get out of our stuff.
All right, look, more of today's trending stories coming up on the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In a wide-ranging interview on Good Morning America last week, Kanye West talked about a lot of things. Possible 2024 presidential run. Here we go again. And, of course, he couldn't not talk about Kim Kardashian, his relationship with her. Kanye apologized for, quote, any stress he's caused her, but he said he's had to fight for a voice in the post-marriage life. As for his presidential dreams, Kanye said he absolutely plans to give the White House another shot at some point. He said that time wasn't in God's time. He said of the third-party bid that garnered him just 60,000 votes back in 2020. So he might do it again in 2024.
60,000. At least we know it's 60,000 fools. Just wasting your damn vote with your stupid ass. Voting for somebody you know ain't gonna win. And then they love that because it might be 60,000 might just be the number to sway an election like it did in Georgia.
Yeah.
And so they love to see us do this. I'm telling you, that's why they don't put that nothing ass Herschel Walker up. This dude.
He's still out there?
Bruh.
Yeah. What?
Bruh, you should see his commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, I know I'm not as educated and well-spoken as Ossoff, as Warnock with all his
Raphael,
suits on
Senator
and stuff.
Warnock, yeah.
Oh, don't be trying no reverse psychology. Your ass is stupid.
Coming up in 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play another round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather, think about this, would you rather be chased by a bear
B.
or a cougar?
B.
Oh, man.
B.
A cougar? Really?
Yeah, they're fast now. They might
That
catch
cougar
you.
gonna catch you, dog. I think B.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Bears run 40 miles an hour. You're not getting away with either one. Wait. Are y'all crazy? Do you really
I thought a bear was slower.
A bear runs
And
40
you can
miles
run
an hour.
Oh, I didn't know.
What are you
and
talking
a cougar
about?
what, 70?
So it's just a matter of who's going to catch you first?
No,
Is that
listen
what
to
you're
me.
saying? Don't get mad.
Damn it, did y'all see Revenant?
Wait, you got evidence now?
They done made a movie about a bear.
Uh-huh.
You ain't never seen them make no movie about no damn cougar.
We can't whoop either one of them.
But you at least, you can't do nothing with that damn bear. Nothing. 9 feet tall when he stand up. At least this cougar something, man. You got a shot with that cougar. You ain't ever seen nobody whoop a bear ass. Dog, I'm taking the cougar. Y'all don't understand, man. You better take that cat. This damn bear. Man,
Not the
y'all
movie
crazy.
he pulled out on us.
I know. I can't believe he saw the movie.
I can't believe he saw it.
Revenant, I watched it twice. That bear tore his ass up. All through his clothes, cutting his ass. And the bear ornery, he double back round on his ass, and he thought he was all right. Man, please, give me that damn cougar and let me deal with it.
It's the cougar for you. All right.
Oh, man.
I definitely would have
I'm
said
going to go
that.
with
All right.
now. You brought a good point.
Would you
Bruh,
rather?
listen to me. Don't y'all do that. I'm from the country. Do not do that.
I'm with you now.
Because
I
that
got
bear
it.
can get up in the tree and everything. He hell, man. That bear, and they ornery.
Okay. All right.
Steve
Cougar
dropping
it is.
knowledge.
Cougar all around. All right. Would you rather sneeze uncontrollably once every day or get the hiccups for 15 minutes a day? Sneeze uncontrollably once a day.
Hiccup.
For 15 minutes a day?
But how long?
How long I'm sneezing?
Once a day.
Oh, yeah.
But uncontrollably sneezing, though.
But how long do it last, Sheriff?
Yeah. Just
It
one
is
sneeze?
just once a day, uncontrollably. When it's done, it's done.
If it's once a day, it's sound control.
What would you rather do? Just answer it.
I'd rather sneeze than hiccup.
Sneeze or hiccup.
I'd rather do that.
That's it.
If I sneeze one time, I just want to sneeze one time. Come out of nowhere. Or hiccup for 15 minutes.
Uncontrollably, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
is it
boy
doing
JC,
sex?
he hiccups
I mean,
3 days at a time.
All right. That's today's crazy round of Would You Rather. Coming up at 49 minutes after last break and Steve's closing right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day on this Tuesday. We got to talk about this just for a moment, Steve, before we get to your closing and closing the show. In trending weather news, as Florida prepares for hurricane/storm Ian, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has declared a state of emergency for all 67 counties in the state. This will make more resources available for storm preparation and will also activate members of the Florida National Guard to be put on standby ahead of Storm Ian's arrival. To all of our Floridian listeners out there, please be safe and please evacuate when you're ordered to do so. And please listen to the local city authorities. All right. And we are definitely praying for you. And we'll keep you updated.
Yeah. Well, it's headed to Florida.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Yep.
Maybe Tampa area. Not really sure.
Yeah. But another serious storm. Yeah.
We can't play with these storms.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Better not play with it.
Nope. Nope.
Oh no, we have learned. We have learned. Yep.
Mm-hmm. We have a lot of listeners in Florida, so
yeah. And we love you.
Stay
and
updated.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. And we'll keep you posted for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, any questions I can help anybody with? Any questions you like on behalf of anybody?
Look at Junior looking at his notes.
Yeah.
He's about to write a book.
Yeah. He is.
You are not where a newlywed is supposed to be, Junior. Why? What is all these questions for?
Hey, man. I did a thing, okay? And I did it because she was fine. Yeah, I got married.
A thing?
Yeah, I did a nice thing. I got married, okay? Now, I love her. Now, trying to keep her is what I'm working on. And I found out that I'm not well equipped. So that's why I keep asking all these questions. Now, if you're going to criticize her, you need to have a solution. That's what I learned today.
Don't ever criticize a woman without a solution. Criticize, because what you think is constructive criticism is nothing but criticism without a solution.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what a lot of guys don't understand. You can't go to your woman like that, man. Because now she's sitting up here going, whoa. Oh, this is what we doing? And then you finna find out a whole lot of stuff that you didn't know about yourself.
Uh-huh.
You about to get checked.
Okay,
like, I married you in spite of your height.
Just shots fired.
Wow.
Stuff you can't even really.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to get it, Junior. Yeah.
So always remember that. What else you want to ask me?
No, I just got that. I remember that. Now, I still trying to work out this 85-15. And now
you need to get that. It's already worked out. Yeah, you don't have to work out nothing. You don't get no more. You get 15%. Marriage is not 50-50. It's 85-15. And it's okay. Because the way it's set up, Junior, is if you can love and appreciate the 15, embrace the 15%, and make that yours. And if she honors that 15%, you have a small space that's yours.
Hey, Steve, I've heard a lot of younger men say, like these millennial guys, say, well, I'm not going to get with her if she's not bringing anything to the table. She got to bring something to the table, too.
Yeah, but see, that's why women are far more educated than men today.
Mm-hmm.
Because women have heard this. But the mistake that men are making is you can't say this and then not hold up your end of the bargain. If she has a man, she still has some requirements of him. And the problem with these young guys today is I ain't getting no woman ain't bringing nothing to the table.
Right.
Well, now guess what? When she come to the table with something, you know what now has to happen? You have to have a bigger table setting than her.
Come on. You better have something to talk about.
You see what I mean? Because you're going to invite this educated, well-equipped, self-sufficient, credit-worthy boss lady into the relationship. And now guess what? She brings all that with her. So, and now unless you are more credit-worthy, a bigger table setting, and you bringing in more, now what you want now?
Yep.
Okay.
What you bring
Hard to be king when you ain't.
Say that again.
So let me get this right on. So now you want me to go table shopping?
It's just.
That's what you got out of that?
Yeah.
So
6 months. 6.
So I got to go down to IKEA today and get them to move this table I'm at. Get this out.
IKEA? It's going to take you 3 months to put that together. You better not lose one screw either.
You're in trouble.
I thought I had this all together. I just don't. Baby, if you listen, I'm going to get it right. I promise I am.
But Junior, you went to counseling. You went to premarital counseling, right?
I did. No, we did.
Too late.
Yeah, we did.
But
I can tell you right now,
the minister don't know what I know.
But, I'm going to tell you right now, I have not used anything in premarital counseling yet.
No. Junior, how old was the minister?
75.
How much?
75.
75.
What?
How many times he been married?
Twice, I believe.
Not enough. I got him beat 3 times.
Enough.
And I'm way more worldly than him. Way more worldly than him.
This ignorant show.
This damn marriage, this generation, that thing just 75. The hell is you talking to him?
You don't know nothing, Steve.
Now, when you pull out your calculator. Next time next time you meet a woman on MySpace. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, y'all, talk to God. He'd love to hear from you. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.